It's only paid readings today, my lovelies. I'll be doing another free session over the weekend. Hello, Addison. How are you? Thank Crunchy, it's Friday. Addison as well, if you didn't catch the Instagram mentoring live, then go and check that out as well. Okay? When we finished on here, or even while you're on here, because I doubt if it'll be busy. Again, lots of tips given that might help you as well, my lovely. Probably all excited because it's Christmas soon. In fact, December was the only time that I ever got my kids to go to sleep by 7:30 in the evening. Because I used to, if they were talking to each other, I used to throw things, little stones up at the window and then say it was the elves, Santa's elves who was spying for Santa, and he could hear that they were still talking and being naughty. So the whole of December, my kids were in bed and asleep. It was so funny. You know, even when I'd thrown like a little tiny stone up there or something, and I would hear them saying, oh, it's the elves, quick, get into bed. Santa won't come. You turned on the Santa cam in the class. Yeah. Yeah, I said the majority of the stuff near the beginning in the Instagram live. Was that a Santa cam that's supposed to be watching them, or could they see Santa on the cam? You know, like the app that tracks his sleigh, where he is on Christmas Eve, sort of thing. Aha. Good, good, good. Oh dear. Ugh, tired. Azalea, my lovely, what is your question and who are you in the chat? Hello, Maddie. Azalea, what's your question, my lovely? Okay. It might not give the specific reason why, but it will give you a general look at his energy, okay? Spirit aren't normally that specific. Oh, he blocked you because he was feeling like it or something like that. Okay, so we'll see what comes out. Did you have an argument? Were there, with the devil card, it's lower energies, so perhaps arguments, crosswords, people interfering, him just in his negatives, him doubting, you doubting. It could be a number of things. Yeah, he is doing a lot of thinking, so it may be something he was just thinking. He may have his own insecurities. He may think that you're too good for him. It may be something you've said and you didn't realize, and he's just picked up on that and started dwelling on it. Okay, it can be a number of things, but he is. It's got him thinking here, so he is having a big, deep think. Yeah, the financial constraints, the cupboard is empty. Okay, so again, he may feel that he's not good enough, good enough for you. You may have triggered something within him, and he's thinking, "Oh, you know, she's too beautiful for me. She's, you know, you know, what am I doing with a girl like her? She's not going to be interested in me." There's something in his own thoughts here. So, like you say, no argument, but he seemed to be in his head a lot. So, yes, he's been doing a lot of thinking and feels he's not good enough. He doesn't value himself here. So let's just carry on a moment. Okay, my lovely. So he is passionate about you still. Okay, he's he is going to come back into your life. Okay, he's not gone, put it that way, he's not gone, but spirit is saying to you, don't react to the 3D. Okay, don't react to this. I know it's very hard, but what I want you to do is start telling yourself, no, he loves me. Okay, he misses me, he's constantly pursuing me. Okay, he has to tell me every day how much he loves me. Start getting into as if you're in his mind, because he can hear you. Okay, don't do anything in the 3D. You don't need to beg, plead, whatever. Okay, even though he's blocked you, stop dwelling on the blocked. What have I done wrong? No, I'm first best. I am good enough. He absolutely loves me. I'm all he thinks about all day long. Okay, he misses me. He keeps thinking about me. He's got to text me, okay, because he just misses me so much. He loves me. Okay, start bringing passion into this. Okay, open your heart and soul to sing with joy, instead of you becoming this closed off, well, I'm waiting for him. No, start giving him instructions, because he hears you energetically. So he's just in his own head. So reassure him in your head as if you were talking to him. Look, Michael, you know, I love you. Everything's fine between us. There's not a problem. I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here for you. Okay, so you're self-soothing him energetically. Do it energetically, okay? He's gonna come back in an unexpected way anyway, so it's probably not how you're gonna, when you're thinking of, or how you're thinking of, okay? But he is gonna come back with this yes, okay? So every time you think about him, don't think of him in a negative way or focusing on the circumstances. Just keep reassuring him as if he's a frightened child, okay? And also, you know, I'm here for you. And then when you think about him, imagine a friend asking you. Imagine you're having a conversation with a friend who's saying, how are you and Michael these days? Oh my God, we're so in love. We're so happy together. He just absolutely spoils me, just tells me constantly throughout the day. He's constantly messaging me and texting me, telling me how much he loves me. Because your thoughts become things in the 3D. It's up to you. You don't have to, but you'll probably be waiting for a little while for him to get back to you here. But he does still feel passionately about you, okay? I just feel that it's either something somebody said to him, or his own inner triggers, like he's not good enough to be with you, you're too pretty. Just like women think that about men, you know, oh, he's too handsome for me, this is too good to be true, why would he want to be with me? And those thoughts become things in the 3D, because your person picks up on your energy, which is your thoughts, your feelings, and your spoken word. So start having those inner conversations as if you're still together. He's showering you with love, and he should be back in contact within a couple of days. But if you keep reacting to the 3D and going around telling your friends, oh my God, he's gone into no contact with me, he's blocked me, he's an arse, I wonder what I've done wrong, I'm not good enough, you know, I'm second best, or whatever, you're going to keep seeing it. So Spirit is saying it's up to you. Your thoughts create. So assume that he's thinking how he misses you, he loves you, he can't go through the day without speaking to you, he's calling you all the time, okay, and you will see it happen. Reassure him energetically. Okay, yeah, he's got battle scars from something in his childhood and in perhaps previous relationships. So it's not personal. It's just something triggered within him, and he's, you know, like we all have those inner conversations all day long in our head with ourselves and with other people, and those inner conversations, that negative Nancy got into his head and started putting doubts in there. Okay, so that's all it is. He doesn't feel he's good enough or can fulfill enough. Okay. Just bring loving energy into this. Don't start going into, oh my God, you know, he's an idiot, he's an arse, he doesn't love me. Don't have a meltdown like that, okay? You can have a good cry to get those human emotions out, but then self-soothe, okay? No, it's fine. Everything's good. Everything's fine. He loves me. He adores me. He's right here with me. Nothing to see. Nothing going on here. Everything's good. Yeah, he's holding your heart. Okay, you're the only person with room in his heart. So he does love you, okay? Does love you. He just got triggered by something. You will have your victory and success. So don't worry, not gone anywhere. You're welcome, my lovely. This is paid readings only tonight, my lovely. Well, it may not be nighttime where you are, but it is where I am. Oh, bep, bep. Sleep in there. I was asleep. A general reading for Aish. Okay. So Aish, this is yours, my lovely. Can't say the rest of it, but you know who you are. Uh, okay, my lovely. So Spirit is telling you here, or saying to you, that your thoughts are all over the place. Okay, swords are your thoughts, what you're thinking, those inner conversations that you're thinking in your head and talking to yourself all day and talking to other people in your head. And look at how untidy it is. There's paperwork all over the place. So your inside, what you think, feel, and go around talking about is what you'll see reflected outside. So what's outside? Thunder and lightning. Okay, because you're in chaos in your thoughts and what you're thinking and looking at what's happening around you, you're seeing shit happen outside of you. Okay, so Spirit is saying you need to release, let go of the things that are not serving you. You need to learn to appreciate yourself more, value yourself more, see the beauty in yourself more. Okay, you are good enough, you are beautiful, you are first best, you're always chosen, you're respected, valued, appreciated, you're loved, adored, cherished, and desired, admired, pursued. Okay, have your own appreciation for yourself, have your self concept, your concept of self. Spirit is telling you here, because how you show up in the world and what you're thinking and feeling is what is being projected outside of you, and you're getting that reflected back. So if you aren't showing up for yourself, then nobody else is going to show up for you, or if they do, it's for a short time, because they're not here to babysit you. You have to fill your own cup up with your own self-love, respect, being happy, whole, and complete within yourself. So Spirit is saying it has to come to an end. Okay, end the turmoil that is in your mind. So you can do that by listening to self-concept affirmations on YouTube. There's lots of them. Okay, do them all every day. But it has to come to an end. You need to appreciate and value yourself more. The longest relationship you're going to have with anybody is with yourself. Okay, so loving yourself, respecting yourself, valuing yourself, appreciating yourself, seeing your beauty. Spirit is saying you're just caught up in your emotions here, sat there going, well, fuck my life. Another thing that didn't work out for me, something else that's gone wrong. Okay, but it all stems from past issues. So whether it is childhood, as there's a mother and a daughter here, I'm not saying it has to be your mother, but this indicates the past. Okay, so it could be childhood things. Perhaps, you know, your parents might have divorced when you were little. You might have felt that you were second best amongst brothers or sisters, or they didn't have time for you, or were very negative. It could be a whole host of things. Okay, it may be that you've had several relationships that have fallen apart, or jobs that keep losing jobs, or whatever. Okay, a number of things, but it's stemming from the past, and Spirit is saying you have to end this now in order to move forward, so that you can tidy up your mind. A tidy mind means your outside world will be tidy. So release what is not serving you. Work on your self-concept, because you are unique, you are beautiful, there's nobody else like you. Okay, watch those negative thoughts that you're having, because it's only you wallowing in your own emotions, insecurities, doubts, fears. Okay, put an end to it and appreciate yourself more. See your own beauty here. Hello, Kanesha. How are you, my lovely? What do you mean has to be on that account? It has to be through PayPal. Yes, I only accept payments through PayPal. But you should be able to sign in, use your card. You don't have to have money in a PayPal account. You can use your card. Okay, Wendy. But again, it's the same principle. Okay, Wendy, it's the same principle. Whatever you want, imagine you've already got it. So imagine a conversation where she's contacting you. Okay, that you're talking normally. Remember everything I just said in the live, the Instagram live. Did you give an initial for your? Yes, you gave your person's name. Yeah. Lay down. Lay down. Good girl. Yeah, okay. Wendy, a couple of things here. She is wondering what you're doing. Okay, she does wonder what you do, but she just felt at the time that she had to get away, okay, to either pursue what she wanted to do, or just to value herself here. Perhaps she felt that you didn't value her enough. Remember how we assume the worst, okay? She does think about you all the time. You think about her, obviously. Um, she is doing a lot of thinking, and she's not very happy that, about how things are between you, and things are in progress here. The wheel is turning. You can turn this around for you in your energy. Just again, the justice card, you can have your favorable outcome, but there's nobody in the room. So what are you thinking? When you think about her, I'm her mother, of course she loves me just as I love her as my precious daughter. We're always talking. Imagine that a friend is asking you again, how are you and your daughter these days? Oh, we've got such a loving mother-daughter bond. We're like best friends. We talk all the time. We chat. She's doing really well. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Change the story that you're attaching to what's happened. Okay. Just change it. Doesn't matter what happened. Okay. How do you want it to be? Your assumption of it. Okay. So I just get the feeling that she either didn't feel valued or appreciated enough. Perhaps she thought that you didn't understand her, you weren't listening. Um, how people get it in their heads. You may have just clashed. Whatever she said, you tried to do the best for her, but she took it as you nagging her or whatever. Okay. I just feel that she need to get away to feel valued and find herself. Okay, yeah. But she's fine. She is thinking about you. So, you know, if she's thinking about you, you're thinking about her. Just change the assumption. Remember, get in her head of what you want her to be thinking about, you know, you as well. I'm sure there's a story in here. But I don't know where it is. Let me have a quick look. No. No, I'm sure there was a story somewhere that I heard where, you know, mother and daughter had fallen out and the mother just, you know, told herself that her daughter loved her, she loved her, they chatted all the time, you know, just like you did with SP. You know, imagine that she's coming home for Christmas to see you for Christmas. Yeah, just imagine that she's there for Christmas. Imagine, you know, that she's ringing you saying, hey, mum, you know, as if nothing happened. You don't have to go into the, why did you stop talking to me or whatever, okay? Just let that go. Just have, you know, in your mind, hear her ringing you saying, hey, mum, you know, can't wait to spend Christmas with you, blah, 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 coming home, blah, blah, blah. And then imagine you're talking to a friend, you know, that, you know, she came home for Christmas. You had an amazing Christmas together with SP there as well. Remember, it's yours to write, yours to imagine. Change your thoughts. Give her instructions in her head to contact you. All right, okay. That's very kind of you, Valerie. Kanesha, what is your question, my lovely? You know, Wendy, even if you did it as a diary entry, it doesn't have to be for Christmas Day, but, you know, just do a diary, pretend diary entry as if you spent the day with her. You know, she came round, we met up for a coffee or whatever, we went Christmas shopping together, you know, doing as if it was a normal day for you both. My daughter stopped speaking to me at one point. And I just kept saying, it's fine. You know, she loves me. She knows I love her. We talk all the time. And she soon came round. Didn't take long. You know, even if you send an apology, an energetic apology, you know, to her energetically, you know, I've always been here for you. I'm sorry if you felt that I ignored you that day. You know, that's just your assumption. You don't know what actually happened on the day. Kanesha, what is your... Kanesha, are you still in the chat? Because Addison has paid for a reading for you, a 6-card reading. Addison, did she know you were paying for her? Because she might have left the chat. No, my lovely. Kanesha, Addison has paid for you. She's paid for you to have 6 cards about any question that you want. What were you going to ask if you'd paid for your own reading? Okay. You're in contact with him, aren't you? I think, Kanesha. Hello, Julie. How are you, my lovely? Julie, catch up with the Instagram live I did tonight. There's some tips in there that will help you as well. It's pretty good energy. So nothing I'm worried about here. Let's just look at your energy. Yeah, I mean, you know, I know that you are manifesting him to be how you want him to, the version that you want of him. So keep doing that because it is working here. In your energy, you know, him conforming to you, coming towards you here, you know, offering everything that you want. Stop getting caught up in the time, okay? But in his energy, he might be a little bit of an overthinker, but change that in your story. You know, if you think, oh, he always thinks too deeply about things, he always worries, he always stresses, no, change that part of him. Okay, assume how you want him to be. He, you know, is enjoying, you know, time with you. He loves being with you here. He may be perhaps wanting things to be more fun between you, but things certainly are more peaceful between you. He feels that peace between you now because you're growing in your self-concept, so you're not having that needy energy of, do you love me, you know, what do you think about this, what are you thinking about me? You're doing it within yourself, so he's not feeling that pressure. Okay, there's less arguments. You know, he should be communicating with you more easily now. Spirit is certainly, you know, bringing him to you here, you know, not honeymoon because you're not married yet, but you know, just this angel on the boat bringing him to you more, and you're reaping the harvest. Look at the seeds that you've sown are now ready for you to harvest. So it's all going well. It's all going well. Just anything that is still troubling you, change your assumption about it. Okay? We are happily living together. Even if you're not living together and you want to live with him, you don't need to ask him, do you want to live with me? Just if you want to live with him, assume that you're happily living together already. Assume if you want to be engaged that you're already happily engaged to each other. You know, imagine you're saying to a friend, I remember when he asked me to live with him. He was so excited. And when I said yes, I would, oh my God, I thought he was going to burst with happiness. Okay, you can use the I remember when technique. All good. All good. Nothing that I'm worrying about here at all. He's yours. He's yours. So if there's anything that he's still not conforming to, then just keep affirming in your thoughts how you want, as if you're programming his brain. Yeah, why were you arguing? You don't need to argue with anybody. It's your reality. So if you argued, he triggered you and you reacted, you lashed out. Okay? So that's showing you that you still have trigger points that he triggers in you. So you have to work on yourself. There's no one to change but yourself. What you think and feel about yourself, what you think and feel about him, what you think he thinks and feels about you is what you're going to get. So change it within. If you have Kanesha Instagram, then go and find me on Instagram because I did a mentoring live tonight and that will help you as well. I haven't argued with anybody for years. I don't worry and stress about anything. There's no need to. It's my reality. I don't ask anybody's opinion. If I want them to do something, I think, what do I want? And then I just assume that they're happy with that. I see it as already being done. I don't argue. You shouldn't be arguing with anybody because it's your reality. And if you are arguing with people still, then it is... Oh, right. Okay. I see. Yeah, well, did you... So you must have been... in the live tonight then. because I remember your name in there. Julie, go and listen to tonight's live as well for you in the Instagram. Because that will help you. Okay, in his energy, just looking at his energy, okay, he's wondering, like, I mean, look at him. What the fuck happened? Okay, feeling like, what did I do? What's happened? Why is she finished with me? Feeling battered and bruised here. Okay, but it's because you don't value yourself enough. So yes, it came down to, you didn't have to call it off with him. You're in full control. You don't have to say we finished. That's you lashing out. That's you coming from a fear of, I'll do it to him before he does it to me. Okay, because you should be at a point where you've done your self-concept enough. So you've still got insecurities within yourself. So I'm not going to look at any more on him. I'm going to just bring some more advice for you here. Because he's wondering, like, what the fuck happened there? I thought we were, you know, things were okay. So, or in his mind, he thought it was. So let's look at advice for you. Yeah, having that blind faith. Okay, you're using your eyes to keep track of him in the 3D. You've got to stop doing that. Blindfold your eyeballs and have that blind faith and fight off those inner thoughts that keep biting you on the bum, that keep trying to attack you here. Yeah, take action with your thoughts. Whatever hurdles you've got to go over, it's your thoughts, okay? It's your thoughts, Julie. Yeah, you've got to fight them off. Look, all of these are sword cards. So what are your thoughts? Your mental thoughts. You've got to fight them off, tie them up, stab them, whatever, okay? You've got to fight those thoughts off. Remember, your logical mind does not care whether you're happy or not. It is there to solve problems. It's there to focus and think about things. It is there to protect you from danger. Okay, you've just started to spiral again, that's all. So get back on your thoughts. You're not believing you're first best. So work on your self-concept of, I am first best. I am a total goddess queen. I am a priority. Okay? Woo. Meg, be quiet. Yeah, he might have said something, okay, that you just assumed something else or were still triggered by it and thought, you know what, my fear is coming back in. I'm bailing. I'm bailing. You haven't stopped anything. You haven't fucked anything up. Okay? It doesn't matter if you disconnect. You didn't need to block him. You should have been stronger in your thoughts. That's all. You didn't stick to changing the story quick enough. You panicked. So that's showing you that you're still triggered. You do have to do that self-concept work. Yeah, the Justice card. Favorable outcome, but you didn't show up in the room for yourself, so he didn't show up for you enough either. There's nobody in the room. You let your fears, you still, every time something was revealed, you still reacted to it. Tying yourself up in those knots, in those old thoughts, okay? So Spirit is saying, just be strong. Have the courage and strength. He will come back. Just keep focusing on your happy ending. Turning your back on the emotions that are not serving you. Okay, be positive. Think of the future, what you want. You were close. You were ready to go out the door, all dressed up with your handbag there, but then all the doubts came in and pinned you back on the floor. Back on the couch. Oh, I can't do it. I can't go and face the world. This isn't, oh my God. So yes, definitely working on yourself. But I just want you to know that you didn't have to react by saying it's over. You should have had that blind faith to continue in your thoughts. Because in a way, you were doing a reaction because you're hoping he'll say, no, 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 I'll give you everything I want. I miss you. Yes, he does miss you, but you have to change the story of how you see yourself, how you see him, and what you want him to be thinking and feeling about you. The 3D has to be ignored. Okay, it has to not be reacted to. It's old news. Your person is within you. So if you are affirming you're married, then you're already married. Okay, if you go to the shops, he's there going with you. Everything I said on my Instagram live tonight. Okay, I don't want to repeat it all again on here. So let's look at this one. Yep, self-love, definitely. Okay, and I know from the readings that I've done for you over the past few weeks and months is that he triggers the fuck out of you still. Okay, you do keep putting him on your pedestal and thinking that whatever is coming out of his mouth is the holy fucking grail. Okay, he said this, you're assuming that. You've really got to come back to you. I am the powerful creator of my reality. Circumstances, people, places, events, situations have no power over me. I'm the boss and I decide. I am a total goddess queen. I am simply the best. I am first best and I am a priority. I'm important and I'm unique. I am loved. I'm adored. I'm desired. I am spoilt. Absolutely rotten by everybody around me. I am highly respected, valued and appreciated. All those sort of self-concept affirmations. I always get what I want. I am a woman who has everything. I am a woman who has it all. I always get what I want. Everything always works out in my favor. My life is wonderful, incredible, amazing and awesome. Why? Because I'm fucking wonderful, incredible, amazing and awesome. Really get on your self-concept, okay? Really get on your self-concept. Here. Yeah, synchronicities. So notice the signs that Spirit is trying to give you as well. Okay. No, because you hadn't changed enough about him. You didn't stick to it enough. When he did things, like I say, he triggered you. So working on yourself. No, you're first best. You're not second best. You're not, you know, when you're thinking, oh, he's tired, he's busy, he's doing this, he's doing that. That's what he's doing. Okay. So withdraw. What I said in the Instagram live tonight will help you about ignoring the 3D and coming back to me. Just old thoughts. Okay. Yes, of course you're not going to like it, but if you've got enough of your self-concept, knowing that you create your reality, and you had got yourself to the level of self-concept, you'd have been going, yeah, right, whatever. You wouldn't have reacted to it. Okay, so it's showing you that, yes, you need to change so that you're not up and down in your emotions. You are still too up and down in your emotions every week. So coming back to you. So notice the signs, okay, around you that Spirit is trying to give you here. Let's just look at these. And in your readings, I kept saying that there was that Queen of Pentacles, didn't I? So I knew that you were creating him to go off with a third party because you've been worrying about it for too long now. So it had to come out in the 3D. Your thoughts become things in the 3D. Whether you were consciously doing it or unconsciously doing it. From old fears. You're the magician, not him. You're the magician. Okay, he will come back and apologize. He will come back. You're the magician. Okay. Yeah, and he will come back this time, giving you what you want. But you've got to change him. Okay, you've really got to change him here. So, you know, he will come back if you want him. You might do your self-concept and decide you don't want him. Okay? But you do want him. So just work on your self-love. Really go through all those doubts that you're having. It's not about your specific person. They are just, remember what you think and feel about yourself, what you think and feel about them, what you think they think and feel about you is what you have to change. Remember, you're not changing him. Okay? You're changing the way you see him and how you want him to be treating you. So it's no good you sitting there going, oh, he needs to do this and he needs to do that and he needs to do this, that and the other. You have to just ignore the 3D Mike, I release you. Okay? And go within. Everything I said on my Instagram tonight. Okay, yeah, again, the sort of justice card there. So keep an open mind as well. Okay, I don't want you to sit there every day. Well, I've been good on my mental diet for a day or two. What's happened? What's happened? What's happened? That is you not living in the end. Okay. Yeah, you will live with this person. When I get this card, look at the 2 cups on the table. You're going to live with him. Your desire is there for you to have. So stop doubting, stop fearing. He's triggering you for a reason, because you need to work on yourself. Stop trying to get to the destination without enjoying the journey of self-growth on the way. As I said in the Instagram live, it's like you getting on a train and burying your nose in a book or a newspaper the whole journey without looking out the window and seeing all the different places that you're traveling through, all the beautiful scenery. Okay? Work. The destination is there. It exists. Just enjoy the journey of self-growth, because he was triggering you too much. Okay, he was triggering you, and you were trying to suppress the feelings, thinking that you dealt with it, and you hadn't. Okay? You got to free yourself from those constraints that you had. So yes, come back to yourself. Really have a good think about what you want. Listen to that live, and it will help you as well. He was too much on. You were following him around like a puppy dog. He should be following you around like a puppy dog. Remember, you don't chase. You're the flower that is rooted in the ground, okay, where the bees come to. You don't get up and chase him. And you did have too much chaser energy in that, in what's been happening. And not enough, I'm the fucking boss, end of. I decide. You know, even Gideon in the live tonight said that, you know, his SP was rude to him today, but he was just like in his head, I'm the boss. I'm the god here. Okay. Of course he's nice to me. And he said, and a couple of hours later, he came back and was totally different. So I don't know if you can see the chat in the live. I don't think you can on the Instagram. I don't know. I don't play them back. Can't stand looking at myself. But there you go. Do, do, do. And there's that journey card. Enjoy the journey. And the other 2 cards, when I put them back, were he still loves you. You can still get what you want, okay? It's just that you're thinking you've got to work on yourself so that you're not triggered. Okay. I've got Jessica next anyway. And when the other one clears Jessica, I will send that. I will refund that anyway. So let me put a little flag by it to remind me. And let's do the other one. Okay, so Jessica, this is yours. Jessica, I can't remember if your person is with somebody else. Can you just remind me? Because I've got several Jessicas that I deal with. And I can't remember. Yeah, okay, brilliant. I think I do. We had a chat not so long ago on the one-to-one, didn't we? Yeah. And I'm glad you're on here as well, because I'll tell you in a minute when I've finished asking the question in my head. Ooh. Okay, so in your energy, oh, I know what I was gonna before I read the cards. The playlist link that I sent you, I have added in loads more, but I'm going to be shifting it around because I want to take out all the meditations and put them into one, and then take out all the affirmations. So have a quick whiz through the ones that you need, if any appeal to you, because I'm going to be changing it all. Okay. Because I don't want to have lots of playlists with lots of duplicates in. So in your energy, keep on your mental diet. Okay, you've got the owl, you're wiser now. You are in full control of your thoughts. The swords are your thoughts. Okay, sit there. You're in full control. Look at her. She's in full control. Okay. Now, in his energy, he is conforming. Okay, when I see this emperor, he's got the victory wreath around his head. He's knowing what he wants. He's more in control. Okay, so he is conforming to how you want him to be energetically. Okay, he's starting to stand up for himself. He's starting to think, what do I want? Okay, which is obviously you. He's feeling more balanced. And he wants to get away from home, running away. Okay, so that's showing me, the energy I'm getting there is that he is not happy at home. And it's showing me again here, this is her, okay, and this is him cutting her out of his life. Okay, so for you, don't pay her any energy. Don't give her an ounce of energy, because if you are living in the wish fulfilled, then you are already happily living with him in the 4D. So release the 3D version. So Bob, I know his name's not Bob, but I'm going to say it on here. Bob, I release. 3D Bob, I release you. Because I've got my perfect Bob here with me. And the 4D is what's real. Okay? So release him from there. Here, don't get worried and concerned. It's your reality. You are in full control. The chemistry, you know, is off the scale. Strong magnetic attraction between you. The chemistry, the attraction. So that again is showing you that, you know, he doesn't want her. Look at this beautiful peace within you. Getting what you want. This, you know, this is a church, being married. Okay. Peace, things being more peaceful between you. The beautiful pillars, you know, building those solid foundations between you. You're going to get what you want. So stay on your strict mental diet. Again, if you can get me in the Instagram live, you know, on Instagram, go and listen to the mentoring session I did tonight. It will help you as well, about ignoring the 3D and living in the 4. I did quite a spiel on that. So everything's going in the right direction. Everything's going tickety-boo. Just stay on your throne. Nothing and no one is going to stop you getting what you want. Just keep telling yourself that. I always get what I want. End of. It's done. You've got the skills for the 2 of you, like these 2 arrows, the 2 of you to be together. Okay, and so P in the chat, what is your question, my lovely? Hello, Cosmic Miss. This is paid only, my lovely. And Alice, there's something from Alice. What is he planning to do with me before New Year's? I thought you were in no contact, Alice, with your one. Right, P, let's look at yours. Um, P, is Johnny with somebody else? Yeah, okay. Thought it was, because she's come straight out here. Okay. Okay. P, my lovely. He is saying that he's not happy with his person, okay, the person that he's with. He's not happy with them. And he's saying it is up to you if you wait for him. Okay, he knows he's keeping you waiting, but he's saying it's up to you if you want to wait for him. He is going, he will make a decision. You will win the battle between you, and he will come towards you. When, I don't know. Okay, I don't get timings. So he's just saying in his energy, I know I'm keeping you waiting. I'm not happy with the person I'm with. I want to be with you. I want a happy home with you. You're my sunshine. You're my happiness. You're my joy. Here, Spirit is saying for you that you keep thinking he's lying to you. Okay, you're sort of worrying and stressing with your doubts here. So Spirit is saying he means business. He's serious about you. Okay, when I see this card, it means that he's serious about you. Okay, so Spirit is saying on the romance card here, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, your affirmations and visuals help bring you together. So everything I talk about in my Get Them Back playlist and on there are videos from my other channel. Okay, so stop doubting. Stop thinking he's not serious. See the two of you together. Every time you think about him, he loves me. We're so happy together. Imagine you're having a imaginal conversation with a friend who's asking you how the two of you are. We're so in love. He just spoils me. He cherishes me. He adores me. He just can't stop thinking about me all through the day. He misses me terribly when he's not with me. We are happily living together. We have a happy, beautiful life together. Start changing your conversation. Doesn't matter if you're in no contact, that means nothing. You're just focusing on that and keeping it in place. Okay, current circumstances do not matter. It doesn't matter if he's told you to drop off the face of the earth. It doesn't matter if he has got 6 wives. You're keeping the current situation in place. So Spirit is telling you to call him in energetically. You have to do visuals and affirmations that affirm that the two of you are already together, because you're doubting this. Your heart's telling you one thing, that you love him, okay, and he does love you. But your mind, that doesn't care whether you're happy or not, your ego is saying, nah, look at what he's done to you. Because it's there to protect you. You have to override that and follow your heart. So please go to my Get Them Back playlist, which I'm sure Addison will post in the chat for you to link to. Go and watch my other videos. If you've got Instagram, then go and listen to the Instagram lives I do on a Friday, labeled live Q&A session on manifesting. Tonight's one, I gave lots of tips as well. He's yours. It's up to you whether you want to wait for him. He's asking you energetically to wait for him. You don't have to, but he's not happy with her. So that marriage is going to fall apart one day. The longer it takes is the longer it takes for you to keep reacting to the 3D and thinking he's not here, we're in no contact. You're keeping the old story in place. Okay? He just wants to be happy and you're his sunshine. And he's serious. So, look at this house, okay? It's falling off the cliff. It's so close to the cliff. Be happy in yourself. Be happy thoughts when you think of him. Bring loving energy into the connection. And his house will fall apart. You know, it signifies that the marriage or the commitment with this other person is going to fall apart. You're the only one sleeping on a bed of swords. Your swords, your thoughts, your doubts, your fears, your insecurities. I'm not good enough. No, you're first best. You're not second best. You're first best. It's your movie. It's your story. So change the thoughts that you're having, my lovely. He's there for you to have. Stop looking at the 3D here. And look what Wendy's just put there. Okay, look what Wendy's just put. She's just got contact with her person as well. It's not the length of time you've been in no contact. It's the length of time it takes you to realize that your thoughts create what happens in your 3D. And if you keep being in the old story, you're going to keep seeing the old story reflected back to you. Addison, there's another troll to get rid of there. My lovely, if you would do the honours. Okay, Alice, you are next. Okay. So, Alice, I'm trying to find your question to get your SP's initial. I can't remember what it is. Oh, here it is. What is he planning to do with me before New Year's Eve? My initials, he's A, that's it. Okay. Okay, Alice, for you, my lovely. Um, I'm not getting a definite yes that he will contact you. Okay, so I can't comment. I'm not going to comment on yes, he definitely is, or no, he's not. Um, the fact that you're still consumed in the I need contact, when's it going to happen, how's it going to happen, is showing me that you're pushing the timeline out, and Spirit is telling you that here. Okay, and here. So, yes, he is missing you. Okay, and he wants to come forward here. Spirit is saying there is movement, but you're still going on this journey here. You're still holding yourself in your own mental prison. You're the one starving yourself of the love because you're thinking it's all about him. What's he thinking? What's he feeling? When's he going to contact me? Is it going to be by the end of the year? My lovely, if you keep putting timings on it, you're causing a time delay, because that is not you feeling like you've already got what you want. And this is what Spirit is telling you here. Okay, so it's all about, he does want to come forward, but your energy is that needy, desperate energy still. He's your main focus of the day. What's he thinking? What's he feeling? Is he going to be in touch with me? I can't live my life until he's with me. Okay, I'm incomplete without him. Your energy is pushing him away. So Spirit is saying, in order to see the changes, you have to shift your energy. Look at this fire, that's your energy. And embrace the changes that you need to make. You have to fully 100 believe in yourself and believe in this connection. He's just acting the part that you are giving him to play. By what you're thinking and feeling about yourself, what you're thinking and feeling about him, and what you think he thinks and feels about you. What do you want him to be thinking and feeling about you? He loves me. He misses me terribly when he's not with me. He is constantly pursuing me. I'm all he thinks about through the day. He only has eyes for me. He can't function without me in his life. Okay? We are a happy couple together. You're continuously looking at the 3D and you're not going to find what you want there. So Spirit is saying you have to take your focus off the 3D. It's old news. You have to stop thinking, how's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? Because you should be already in. It's already happened. We're already together. So until you shift out of looking for it and when's it going to happen and how's it going to happen, you're not going to see what you want. And if you do, you will go back into no contact because your energy is not enough to sustain and maintain the energy. He will trigger you because you haven't worked on your triggers. You need to shift. Look at what Wendy's just put. Okay, Wendy Ann and Addison and other people in the chat have been following me for months now. And they're finally seeing what they want because they finally stopped looking at the 3D, thinking it was all about their person. They changed the story. They got rid of the 3D attachment. They've created the new version of their person inside, that they're happily living together. They're being showered with their love, and their person shows up and starts conforming to what they want. Okay? Exactly. So, stop looking at the 3D. Stop looking at the how and the when. Stop going over the ifs, whys, buts, and maybes. Listen to, if you've got Instagram, go on my Instagram page. I do a live mentoring session every Friday. Listen to the last mentoring sessions. Listen to them all if you have to. Okay, listen to as much of what I've said, because you have to stop thinking it's all about him. It's all about you. You're the one having inner conversations in your head all day long. So what inner conversations are you having with yourself and with him? Okay, shift your thoughts. There's movement going on, but you're on this journey still. Because until you change, he's not going to change. He's there for you. Spirit is saying he's there for you to have. But with this believe card, okay, think of all those children doing their Christmas lists. They're writing to Santa. They're not having their ego come in saying, oh, don't bother writing that, love. There's no way Santa elves can build that. Or, no, you know, there's no room on the sleigh. Or, oh, you've got doubts. You've got insecurities. You've got fears. Oh, no, Santa's not coming to you. They are writing those lists and they believe 100% that they're going to get the toys that they've put on that list. They're excited. Okay, believe in this 100%. What is your heart telling you? Not your logical ego mind that's trying to poo-poo everything. And definitely stop putting timings on this because you're fucking up your own timeline. Okay, you're pushing your timeline further and further away. You're stopping yourself from getting what you want. Because if you had what you wanted internally, you wouldn't be looking for it in the outside because you know it's a done deal. It's done. I'm going to go about my day, enjoying my day, doing things that I love doing for myself. He's not gone anywhere. He's right here with me. I can talk to him at any time internally, and I can hear everything I want him to say back to me. That is what's going to get pushed out into the 3D. The 3D is old news that you're looking at. Yeah, you're the main female in his life, and you're the main female in your story. There's nobody else. Nothing is stopping you getting what you want except yourself. And the thoughts, the assumptions, the beliefs, the inner conversations you're having, the old story you're keeping in place, you've got to change it, my lovely. Nobody is putting a gun to your head, putting you through this misery except yourself. Nobody is forcing you to choose him as your main man in your life. You're the one doing that because your heart desires him. So instead of coming at it from lack or you're second best or he's not choosing you or he's ghosting you or whatever, you have to change the story. And change your self-concept. No, I am good enough. I am always first best. I'm a fucking total goddess queen. It's my reality. And nothing and no one is going to stop me having what I want. Because I'm writing this story. And this is what my characters are doing in it. Okay, somebody else that's paid here, beginning with a C. What is your question, my lovely? And who are you in the chat? Okay, somebody beginning with a C in PayPal has paid. I don't want to say your name out because some people don't like their real names being given away. What is your name in the chat and what is your question, my lovely? Oh, we can see this message yet, but obviously you haven't put the question yet. Okay. Okay, are you in no contact at the moment? Because I'm getting message here, so I don't know if it's going to be more communication between you, if it's sporadic communication, or you are in contact. Okay, well, there's something with messages here. So in his, what he is feeling about you, okay, is he's struggling with things at the moment. So it may be that you two are bickering, it may be that you argue, it may be that he's just struggling with things in his own thoughts. He is doing a lot of thinking. Okay. He is the woman. He is the woman. He is the man holding the coin, and the coin is emotional and financial security. Okay. So emotionally, he is there to offer you what you want. But I feel that there's something between you, because Spirit is saying, look, the love is there, but it needs to be more peaceful between you. So do you nag? Do you keep saying to him, do you love me? Do you want to live with me? Do you want this? You know, you're asking him all the time because of your insecurities, fears. that he's going to leave you, or fears of rejection or abandonment. Or when you get to a place where you love yourself enough, you don't need to ask anybody's, what do you think or feel about me? Because you know that you are lovable. You know that you're first best. You know you're good enough. And that's what gets reflected back by your person. So if you are going through struggles at the moment, I feel that I'm hearing him say making mountains out of molehills. Because I don't know if you make problems worse by worrying and stressing. It may be that he worries and stresses, okay? But the connection is very much here. All right, you're getting to know each other. Well, there's something he's struggling with here. Okay. But things need to be more peaceful. Things will be more peaceful between you. He does have feelings for you. So keep an open mind, okay? Keep an open mind here, and messages. So, just communicate more with each other as well. Have fun in the connection, Spirit is saying as well. I haven't got the arguments card out, but sometimes with this card, they're at each other. They're looking at each other like in a menacing way, like clashing in some way. And he's certainly struggling with something here and doing a lot of reflecting. But he can offer you what you want. Let's just pull a card for you in your energy. Keep an open mind. Things can be peaceful between you. Follow what your heart is telling you. Okay, follow what your heart is telling you. Your intuition, not your ego, not your thoughts, your heart. So sit still in your heart chakra and allow your heart to talk to you. Not rational with your fear-based mind, okay, or your logical mind. Okay, that's your ego mind. So, with the lovers, the feelings are there. Just go with the flow. Just enjoy the relationship for what it is. Follow your intuition. Just keep an open mind. Things will be peaceful between you. As long as your thoughts are peaceful. Okay? What you think and feel about yourself. What you think and feel about him. So if you think he loves me, he adores me, he misses me terribly if he's not sending me a text or whatever. He's constantly blowing up my phone, or FaceTiming or messaging or Skyping or whatever, because he just misses me if he's not talking to me. Okay, he's only got eyes for me. I'm all he thinks about all day long. Those sort of things, instead of, oh, wonder what he's thinking about me. What does he feel about me? What do you want him to be thinking and feeling about you, because he's a reflection of you. There's a lot of attraction there between you. Okay, so nothing to worry about, really. Not seeing anything that is anything bad, or anything that victory and success. So just enjoy it, Spirit is saying. Just have fun and enjoy it, my lovely. Stop worrying so much. Stop making a mountain out of a molehill. Buddy, 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 buddy. If you're wondering what the hell I'm doing, I'm just airing my cards, if you like. I don't waft them with sage, or I don't put any crystals on them or anything. I just every now and again put them out like this so that it is separating them and airing them, as I call them. Meg, what are you doing? Yeah. Does anybody remember if I did these blue ones? I think I did. They're looking a bit messed up, so I remember if I did. Go into community and get rid of that. Right, should get rid of that. Woo! Hello, Meg. Frighten the shit out of me then. Can you just wait for a wee for a minute? Can you wait? Can you hold it? You know you haven't been out for a long time, have you? Right, is there anybody else watching that is thinking of having a reading? If not, then I will go because my doggy wants to go to the loo by looks of it, as she's hanging outside the door. Wanna go, weebies? Poor baby, not been for a little while, have you? Must be sitting there crossing your little furry paws. And it is getting late here anyway, so I will disappear. So I hope that those of you who've had readings, it's helped. Remember, you're in full control of what happens in your life, even if you think that you're not. It's just your perception of things. You can have what you want. You're the only one stopping yourself from having it. So I'm going to let my little fur babies out and I will catch up with you all soon, if nobody else is planning on having a reading. So if there's any of you watching that is thinking of having a reading, quickly say before I go, say, whoa, wait for me, I'm about to make payment. If not, then I am out of here. You're welcome, Wendy. Thank you, Addison, for the countdown. I'm going to count to 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. There you go. Right then, my lovelies, I will catch you all again soon. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for all your likes. And I will be doing, the next one I do will be the free one as well. So any of you who's wanting a free reading, hopefully you'll catch me. I know that people do donate in that, so to guarantee a reading, but I did do quite a few free ones last night in the chat. So hopefully your turn will be next. Right, I'm getting evil looks from the fur baby who's crossing her legs. So I will catch up with you all soon. Take care. Love and light.